me know if you don't want to answer.
Action, 3, 2, 1, and you are?
Abigail Simpson Gibbons reporting for the Dawn Reese Show.
And
I'm Miss Preteen Florida American Showbiz, and I'm here with Paul, the superstar producer
and photographer.
and photographer. And I just want to ask you a few questions. How did you meet Dawn?
At a pageant a long time ago, California.
In your childhood, who inspired you,
My father.
And why?
and why?
I wanted to be like Mike.
Mike who?
Well, like they say the old saying of Mike Tyson, but or Mike Jordan, but I'm gonna be like my father.
And dad's name is Mike?
No, my dad's name is Gus.
That's gonna
Sweet. Okay, here we go.
How did you become the Jackson family's producer
And photographer.
and photographer?
Be in the right place at the right time and talking to Mr. Joe Jackson.
At what place and what time?
What place and what time?
How did
well,
it all happen?
It's a long story.
Well, shorten it up,
What?
Paul.
I was called to New Jersey, and a friend of mine said he needed me to come up and meet with Joe because he had some work for me to do. And I said, okay. Well, this started from not photography, it started as law enforcement. So I went up on security detail, but by me being a photographer, that's how it happened.
You know, he was a U.S. Marshal at one time.
Oh, wow.
He does major security.
Wow, so it's good to know you. When we're in your company, we are being protected.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
Okay.
How did you get Little J on tour?
Be in the right place at the right time.
And having the right friends. Yeah.
Yeah,
What advice would you give her as a singer? You've heard her sing. You just did her photo
Practice.
shoot.
practice, stay focused.
What else advice would you give her? You've been in the business a long time, Paul.
Stay focused, trust in God, and let Him be your leader.
Right. And also every talent show you can think of, like the Tri-Rails coming up.
Oh, yeah.
I want you to get in that talent search. We're trying to get in with them as well. $500 cash, but it's really the exposure,
Yes.
you know, out there. And what I just read, 75,000 people,
Ooh.
you know, that are going to be attending. So you need to call that number and register right away.
Okay, well, may I have the number, please? Miss
It's on my
Barbara?
Facebook wall, and I will give it to you later. Call me this afternoon, and I'll make sure you have it. So
Okay.
that's important. What other
Thank you.
questions would you like to ask Paul?
Um,
This is it. This is it now.
Is that a new song?
Anything else that you have a question on that maybe you just want to know?
Oh, as a mom?
As a
Can
mom,
I-
yeah,
oh,
please.
Okay. For Paul,
Don't ask me nothing you don't want to hear.
Oh, Paul, no, definitely not. I wanted to know, since Abigail sings and we are now a part of the home team, I would like to know that at least
Sorry.
we are under your wings or under your umbrella, and when there's any singing competition, as Donna just stated, or anything that will get her the exposure, we're asking you to please remember us, and we will practice and work hard and
Well,
make you
and
proud.
my answer to that is I got her now. She's all right.
Okay, thank you, sir.
That's
Good to
right.
know.
Well, Paul, what would you like to tell everybody about your photography? Why we have so many great specials and why they need photos? You know, I just want to say this is really important. I had somebody walk in a couple weeks ago, and she gave me a picture, and it was near a car with fishnet stockings. And she said, here, if you want me, this is what you're going to use. And I said, honey, you've got a great look, but this is not a professional picture. It's a snapshot. My thing is, Paul, and you know this for many years with all the agents and producers we work with, you have to have professional pictures. So tell everybody why that's most important.
Well, in the industry, the most important thing is to make sure you understand the image means everything, and you can't do anything in life without a photograph. The things about getting pictures done, you can shoot them yourself, but they need to be cropped and they need to be basically color corrected and things like that before you make a presentation, because once you put that picture out there, that's going to represent you from then on.
Exactly. And you can't work without pictures.
No, you can't work without pictures.
Exactly.
Photographs.
And what else would you like to say to him?
I like that song.
I'm
Anything else?
glad to be here to represent Donry's show and to sing and perform and
Awesome.
just show people what I'm made of.
I think you're going to be a phenomenal, and I just believe in my heart you're going to have a memory maker of a year. And Paul, you're going to be at the Mother-Daughter Convention next week.
Yes, I'll be there.
So maybe we'll have some other people that we'll be meeting. And there's a new TV show out too that we were talking about that you've been going to, or is it the other mom?
Probably the other one.
Okay, it was called Legends that they're trying out for. There's another talent show that's televised coming up, so you should try out for that. And so we're really excited about some things. So, all right, Paul, any last words?
You saw what I do. I need to hear what you do.
Oh, he wants you to sing.
You want to sing something for Paul?
I could sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Let's take it away.
A little bit of it.
Okay. Can I stand up?
Yeah.
No.
I say yes, he says no. Reminds me of what is that TV show? He says, she says.
Okay, go ahead, hit it.
Hit it away.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby.
You know what? The last young lady that sang with me, she went to American Idol.
Wait a minute, she was with me too, Paul.
Well, hey, you never know.
Alice, actually you took Allison's pictures.
Yeah, I did her first photograph.
And I put her on Jenny Jones' TV show, a TV show way back when.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we tried contacting Oprah. I sent an email to Oprah. I've sent to what's her name? That's
Ellen DeGeneres.
Helen DeGeneres.
Right.
I've sent to Maury Povich.
Right.
So I have been sending, but I've just not yet gotten some return.
Well, you know,
But I
it's,
have.
we have some really good things that are happening here, and all you do is keep trying. Now you've got some good demos to work with,
Yeah.
Mom and Dad, and did you all have a fun day today?
Oh, it's phenomenal.
Good.
I enjoyed it.
Good. Well, I'm out. I've got to go to another casting, and I've got to run down to Hollywood Beach, so thank you both so very much. And we'll see you with more interviews very shortly, right?
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.